Hey guys, how are you doing today? This is Coach Bernardo here. Today I won't be a soccer coach, but I'll be the interviewer of the first Player Stay interview. So today we're going to have Coach Lucas with us. He's a Player Stay coach. He's also a CBU player, and he used to play for Lausanne. And we're also going to have the winger, very talented player, Paulo. Paulo is part of the Midtown on one team. Here you have a picture of him playing at the GIT, and you also have a picture of him breaking some ankles. So I hope you guys enjoy this interview, and remember to play where you stay. Okay guys, how are you doing today? We're here for the first Play Where You Stay interview. So I'm going to start introducing Lucas and Paulo. So Lucas is a Play Where You Stay coach from Brazil. And Paulo is a Midtown player. He's also a Player Stay coach. And I want you guys to introduce yourselves before we start the interview.
Hi, so my name is Lucas. I'm from Brazil. I moved to Memphis 4 years ago to play high school soccer. I've been a coach for Player Stay for about 2 years now, since I moved to college. I go to Christian Brothers University. And yeah, that's it. I love being part of the program. So,
Great. What about you, Paulo?
Hello, my name is Paulo Danzaco. I am a Midtown player and an assistant coach Play Where You Stay. I've been coaching here for 3 years, I believe. And I moved here in America in 2007. And I've been trying to adapt to the American style and try to play the American ball.
Mm-hmm. Great. Yeah, so I wanted to get you guys together first because you're both part of the program, and I feel like you both represent the program in an excellent way, either coaching or playing. Paulo does both. Yeah, and I wanted to get you guys together because I know that, Paulo, you are like in an important part of your life where you're about to finish high school and you're going to college, and you're in that process of transitioning to college. And Lucas, I know that when you came to America, you also had the kind of like the same problems. You went through the same process. So I thought it would be a great idea to get you guys together and talk a little bit about this college transition, because like the goal of the program is to support Paulo and support all the Midtown players that have the goal to play college soccer. And I think when you have people that can help you with advice and some good lessons that they've learned in the past, I think that's important, and that's going to help you a lot. So we're going to start a little bit. I want to hear from Paulo and his college goals. What are your main goals for college soccer, and if like what changed from your freshman year to your senior year, and talk a little bit about your high school experience with soccer.
My high school experience was different than I thought. From my freshman year, I thought high school was going to be like kind of middle school, but you make new friends and you really can't get attached. So I learned to make a few friends in high school that I knew I could have after college in high school. But my freshman year, I started as a varsity player, but I was playing in a position that I didn't like. So I was playing defense, and I wanted to attack, but I couldn't get what I wanted in my freshman year. So I had to work my way up until the 11th grade. That's where I started playing attacking, like on the wing and forward. And last year was probably one of the best seasons we had. And this year we started really strong, but couldn't finish it out. So my high school experience from the basically playing 3 years, it turned out really different than I thought. But in college, I want to continue playing soccer, as everybody knows. I also want to focus on my education too. I want to start like learning about the business and how to take care of my family and the family that I will have in the future. So I have to worry about what's going to happen after soccer and during soccer. So I have to manage school and soccer at the same time.
That's great. That's great, Paulo. What about you, Lucas? Can you guide us through your high school soccer experience and kind of like how you got in contact with CBU and how you transitioned from Lausanne to CBU, and what was that process like?
Yes, so yeah, high school is really different than I thought it would be here in the States. I did 2 years of high school in Brazil, and then I finished my 2 years here in the States. Honestly, soccer was better than I expected. We don't really hear many good things about soccer here in America before you come. And then when you see it for yourself, it's very different. It's like actually, yeah, we have some good players over here, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I knew the coach. The coach was Brazilian. I went to Lausanne. It was like everybody accepted me there. It was fun. We ended up winning 2 state championships the 2 years I was there. But the college search was way harder than I thought it would be. You know, I spoke to my club coaches and all that, and they would all say that like the coaches would approach you, you know, like your time would come, like just keep working. That's what they all said. And when senior year came through, we were starting season, and I didn't have a college yet to go. And like I would see all the other dudes like going D1 and, you know, like figuring it out. And I was like, well, I'm kind of stuck. And that's when I realized that like I had to reach out, you know, like I had to get tape. I had to like get a tape together and send out to coaches and like come up with like some kind of letter to like email coaches and reach out. Because I mean, if you don't reach out, they're not going to notice you. It doesn't matter how good you are. I mean, I was all state and I was state MVP like 2 times. And I got reached out by one D1 coach, and without me reaching out, it was one D1 coach to reach out to me, and the scholarship wasn't that good.
Yeah, because like coaches, I feel like coaches go also after like your personality and your character. So if they see that you're like someone that is doing everything you can to reach your goals and to get to the places where you want to be, I feel like they value that a lot.
Yeah,
I feel like that's great.
That's for sure. Mm-hmm. You need to reach out. You need to put your face out there and show them that you want it more than everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And have you had the same problems this year with like coaches not approaching you, or you had to approach coaches? What has been a little bit your college search? How have you done that part?
So this year was kind of tough. I had to make decisions that I knew was going to be hard, but as college coaches, I approached some college coaches and more approached to me. So playing for Midtown, for all those tournaments we played, I had about 6 or 7 college coaches, you know, asking about me. But the hard thing was deciding whether the college has my major and if I really want to play with this team, am I going to play, or am I just going to sit out for 1 year and see how it goes? But like I was talking to someone, they told me I always have a backup plan. So if soccer doesn't work out, I always have the education part. So choosing the college I want to go to, and coaches asking me, I asked the coach a lot about if they had the major I was in. So yeah, I wanted to play college soccer, but if I couldn't, were they going to have my major still? So I had to decide.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm glad you brought up the backup plan and also the club soccer in America, because I want to know a little bit more how you got involved with Midtown and how important was Midtown during this last year for you. Because I know that it gave you a lot of opportunities to go like to tournaments and to get in contact with college coaches. So I want to hear a little bit more about how you got involved with the team and the club.
Before I played for Midtown, I was playing for a competitive team called Panther FC, I believe. So I met Jared through Fidel. Jared wanted to start like a coaching the play where you stay. And so he wanted us to gather up like a bunch of kids in our neighborhoods and other places where they could play soccer for free and learn the game. So Midtown, so Jared said that he could start a club for us if we was willing to play. And it could be a better chance for us. So we talked. Me, Fidel, and Jared talked about it, and we decided, like, if we start a club, then we're going to attract more people because we're well known around in Memphis for playing soccer. So when Jared started Midtown 2 years ago, it was a success. You know, we had undefeated this season, I think, and tournaments we played, we won a lot, we lost some, but this year, Midtown was like up with the big clubs because we became more popular and known. And so more people wanted to play with us and more teams asked to join and play against scrimmages. So this year for me, it was my biggest moment of the year playing soccer with Midtown because the tournaments we went to play for and against other teams, there was college coaches over there watching, and I got recruited a lot. It was exciting. I was like, finally, you know, people asking about me and stuff. But I was thankful for that because if I was not with Midtown, I don't think I would have all the recruitments I got throughout this year. And Midtown made it easier for me to get recruited because of the connections. And that's one big reason why I'm thankful to play for Midtown because the connections here are strong and it's easy to help you with whatever they can do to make your life better and success in the future.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad we're really thankful to have you as a part of Midtown. And I mean, I watched you guys play a lot of time this year. You guys won the GIT. I could tell like 4, 5, 6 really good players, really talented players, you guys out there. And I mean, it was just great to watch you guys. And it was great to see that you guys are really like a team and you were proud of playing for Midtown. And that was great. Lucas, I know you played club soccer here in Memphis too. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I played for used to be called Falcons Club. Got bought by another big club here in Memphis. But yeah, my first year, I didn't know I had to pay to play. So that was a bit of an impact to me, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't really have the money to pay at first. So I wish I had Midtown. Like I wish I had a club like that would expose myself, that could expose myself to all the coaches. The club I played for, we were kind of small, but we ended up winning like a decent amount of tournaments. We won the GIT, we won the Rose Cup. The men used to be called Men's League, I think. We won that too. But I mean, the connections, just like Paulo said, the connections were there. So like having Midtown here in Memphis, having players that backing up these like players that want to play and like just don't have the same opportunities that many of the other people have, you know what I'm saying, to pay to play. And I wish I had that 2 years ago. That'd be great, like having all the connections. And, but it happened, but you know, that's great.
Yeah. I mean, I wish you were 2 or 3 years younger and you could have played with Paulo. I can imagine your passes and Paulo just sprinting down the right and scoring. Yeah. So now I want Paulo, I want you to define yourself a little bit, how as a player and how you see yourself and what's like your favorite position? What do you think are your biggest strengths and things you need to work on?
So my biggest strength is my speed.
Yeah, I know.
I can say that. Yeah, I'm really fast, but there's a lot of stuff I can improve on. Like, I think my passing and my strengthening of my body and my vision on the field, I think I can improve on that. But yeah, I'm just really fast and gotta work on my touch a little bit too. It's kind of off. And yeah, I can say that I'm really fast. That's my strongest week. That's my strongest.
Great.
Born of a cheetah.
I can tell you're fast. I've been watching those high school games and Midtown games, and yeah, you're really fast. You're probably the fastest high school player in Memphis.
I remember playing against Paulo.
How about that?
You played against Paulo?
Yeah, 2 years ago. He was really young, but I remember he was like burning our. I don't remember if it was my left back or right back.
I was playing defense right there.
I know.
Right back.
I was playing left back, I think. And I never played that position. I was like, I'm just gonna, here it comes, I'm gonna just chase them.
Yeah. What about you, Lucas? How do you define yourself as a player and as a coach?
As a player, I'm a midfielder, so I think my biggest strength is my passing, my vision. I need to work on my defense because back in Brazil, we did not run back. We were just like, go forward to try to score. If you don't, you just kind of hope that your keeper saves the ball. A counterattack kind of thing. But no, I've been working on my defense. I know it's important. And as a coach, man, I think I try to be as friendly to the kids as I can, like as I can possibly be, you know what I'm saying, without them taking advantage of you. I try to always be like that bro coach that like is always like joking around. But when you have to be tough and like, you know, impose yourself, I'm that one too. But try to be the nice one and like joking around and, you know, getting them to have fun first of all, you know. Yeah.
You forgot about your speed, Lucas. You got to work on that.
Hey, I might be faster than you, bro.
I mean,
You need to work it.
You guys should get together and work together because Paulo is fast, but he needs to work on his passing. And Lucas is not as fast, but he has good passing. So you guys want to get together and work on that, always following the social distancing rules.
I've been running with Coach Bernardo, so he's been teaching me.
I got you, Lucas. I got you. Yeah. Okay, guys. 2 last things. The first one, just a message in general about the situation and a message to all the kids, all the Midtown players that can't play right now due to the coronavirus situation. So I want you guys to send a short message about that.
First of all, be safe, stay inside as much as you can. Of course, don't stop practicing and running. But whenever you do, keep social distancing. At least until the government tells us to stop doing so. We all know that you can't go out and talk to coaches, but send emails, send texts if you want to be looked at. I said I was on only one coach reached out to me for D1, but I mean, a bunch of other coaches of other divisions reached out. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult. Just put yourself out there. You're gonna have a chance. Just keep working and keep your head, you know, in the game, and everything's gonna be fine. Just keep working.
Yeah, I agree with Lucas, but I would also say, don't give up on yourself. You know, stay strong. You can fight this. We all can this together as we stay inside home. Well, you can still practice inside, but don't do it with you surrounding with a lot of people. Just try to be safe, and hopefully the best will come after. We have to fight this together.
Yeah, I agree with you too. I think we need to stay together, stay positive, because of course we're going to get back on the field And when we do that, we're gonna be the happiest people on earth. And just like so, all the kids know, probably next fall, or if not next fall, next winter, we're all gonna be back together. We're gonna be playing again. You're gonna see. Hopefully, Paulo is gonna be playing college soccer. Coach Lucas is gonna be playing college soccer too. They'll be coaching on player state fields, and we're gonna get through this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, thank you. And I hope you enjoyed this interview, and I hope this interview is helpful and meaningful to everyone that is trying to get to college, or if you're just like a soccer fan and you have interest in player stay, we have interest in what you're doing, and or if you want to join Midtown in the future, we have big plans and we have big goals that we want to achieve, and we wanna like give everybody the opportunity that we gave Paulo, some opportunities that Lucas didn't have back then that are being offered now. So I hope all of this work we've been doing, it's meaningful, and you guys just play soccer no matter what your financial status is or where you came from.
Keep playing.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. See you.
Great talking to you.